Hello Soloists, welcome back. It's Agent Solo Matt Rice here, about to run through the first round of 8-bit attack. And I've got my 3 heroes set up here. They're ready to go for the first round. I've got my Cthulhu Lord, I'll turn that way so you can see, on the first round of the track. Now I've got 4 rounds here to go. 5th round I must fight and defeat the boss to win. If you don't fight him by the 5th round, or you get beaten by the 5th round, it's game over. So this is the first round. So, for the first thing, I'm going to use this game sequence here. You choose an assault, and you draw your enemy cards. Okay. Now, the assault, I have 7 different cards here. Now, I can take on 5 minions and 2 champions on level 7, and the boss of this level would have 30 health. This is the first level course out of 4 where you take on these champions and minions. Before the 5th one, I take on Cthulhu, my final lord, which I showed you in the setup. The benefit of trying something harder than, say, obviously a level 1, which is just 2 minions and 15 health, is that I only get a reward of 1 medal. A 7, for example, and of course there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 minions, 2 champions gives me 7 medals. What are the medals for? Well, 2 medals will help upgrade a hero to flip it to the other side. Let's, for example, look at Vake the Victor. If he is ascended, he goes from 2 attack to 3 attack. He also gains a trait and another ability. Ability, trait. Trait always occurs. Abilities require energy. So when I'll turn back to his other side. When we play this game here, I can use these, besides my normal attack dice that I can roll and do hits with, I can spend energy to do special abilities. So 3 energy for Vake the Victor means he can taunt and heal himself for 8 hit points. And he will start with 12 hit points. Taunt means I can rearrange the enemies as they are if it's the hero taunting. Now look, when these, I won't go through every single effect, but when they occur, I'll explain what they do. Or for 4 energy, which is what I start with, 4 energy, I could do a debuff, meaning make another enemy weaker in some way. Your attack hits all enemies, and if you do a critical, they gain affliction 1. What is a critical? Well, on my dice that I roll, I can get energy, which gives me 1 more energy to my pool. I start with 4 at the start of each assault. Blue is a fast attack. Essentially just a quick stab or jab. Now, a fast attack can only be defended with fast armor, and I'll point that out when that happens. Slow attack still does the same amount of damage, but it is prevented with slow defense, and I'll point that out when it comes to. And the 1 out of 6 chance, along with the energy as well, is the critical, which does 2 damage. It's the only one that does a bit more damage. You might see these symbols on the heroes here. These are also other things that we can upgrade on them when they get medals. I can spend a medal to get 5 extra hit points. Getting closer. 5 extra hit points. I can spend a medal to get 2, and there's the fast armor symbol. So it protects against fast armor attack. Fast attack, sorry. And you also can get another 5 hit points down there. That's an example. And each of these heroes have their 2 and different kinds of runes. If you want to see just quickly what the other energy spending abilities are, this person, Raymond Legrassi, add 2 additional slow attack, and any rolled fast attack can heal heroes by 1 point each. That's pretty handy. For 4 energy, I can add an additional slow attack to my attack, and all the slow attacks will strike every enemy. It can be handy unless enemies can fight you back at the same time. And last one, Terang, which is one of my favourites at the moment. Basically because I'm looking forward to Planet Apocalypse. 3 energy. I can get 2 extra fast attack, and the whole team gains Empower, which is an effect on us, which basically gives us another fast attack die, and I'll be using that very shortly. And 4 energy applies my attack to all enemies. Okay. Let's get this started. So, what assault should you choose? Well, or should I choose? I'm thinking because I've got 3 characters, you can go up to 4 characters in this game, by the way. I'm playing solo 3. You can play solo 2. And there's been some talk about how with 2 it's not quite as good. I've only played with 3 so far. It's quite easy to play with 3. Once I have a few games under my belt, I've only played 1. Once I've had a few games under my belt, I probably will play with 4. And I might maybe show it off again in the future. A level 2, I might choose this one. I draw out 2 minions and an ally, and a champion, which is the boss of the round, will have 20 hit points. Okay. What does minions mean? Well, it's based on what champion I draw. Minions are the same type, the same, not sure if it's a race or just the same type of enemy, being myth, demon, cultist, or alien. Alrighty, let's do that. I'm going to do, Assault level 2, so I'm going to put that out. That means I firstly draw a champion out of the champion deck, and I get Brood Monitor. Okay. So, fortunate for me, first of all, he's got 22 health. He will now have 20 based on my drawn things. So that's good for me. He's got a little bit less health. I'll go through a little bit of his stats. He's got 2 fast armor, so any fast hits on him, the first 2 of a round will not count. Okay, it's not per person, it's of the whole round when you set happening to. If you do go for him, this means he hits you back straight away for 2 fast hits. When it's the enemy's turn to attack, he'll hit you with 2 criticals, which is 4 damage. And if I roll the timer on a 1, he will taunt, meaning you have to hit him. You got no choice but to hit him. Put him here for the moment. Okay. 2 minions, that means he is of alien descent. So, he's my first minion, Startropolis. Fast armor, does a slow hit. Heals 1 if I roll the 1 timer. Hits everyone for 1 damage if I roll the 2 timer. Hits, he wards if I do the 3 timer. And if that happens, I'll explain what happens there. He's 1. A second one, so a second alien. Vork Labourer, 7 health, does 2 attack, cripples everyone on a 3. Again, I'll explain what happens there. So 3s are looking nasty. And one more, before I range these who I face in a moment. I get to draw an ally. Now I could draw anyone I want that isn't the same as the champion. Since I'm a fan of Planet Pluggers coming soon, I'm going to choose a demon. Of course, everyone loves Doom, so demon. Lava of Phlegethon, 7 health. So that symbol means if I do a slow attack, 1 will miss. Hits for 2. On a timer of 1, he'll empower another target. Okay. Next thing here, I get to choose who faces what. Now, when you choose, you have to fill everyone with 1 first before you can place a second on another person. So, who's best here? So, at the moment, everyone's quite weak. Vake has 12 health. So I'm thinking the champion will go on him, since he does 4 damage. So I'm going to put the champion on Vake, and he can heal himself. They can. Let's put the champion over here. Okay. These other ones, who could take some hits? Well, I'm thinking if Vake has him, I'm thinking I'll put Startropolis on top of Brood Monitor, because it's only 1 more damage. Alright, just rearrange it so you can see. So I'm going to put these 2 against Vake. Let's put... Yeah, sure. Let's put Lava Phlegethon there and the Vork Labourer over here. Okay. Next bit. It says reset heroes and refill HP, energy, etc. What I'm going to do is... I've already got the potions here. These don't reset per round unless you want to play on an easier difficulty where you get a free 1 each time. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to say we'll start with them, then we're going to buy them later. You can buy potions with 1 medal after each assault. And that's 1 per hero. 1 medal per hero. I've got the 4 energy. what I play, I don't think it's in the rules, but I like to put the hit points on them first. And then take them away. I think in the game you meant to put them on to indicate it. But I like to put them on there so I know how much is left. Things like that. So I'm just going to do that. Alrighty. So I've placed all enemies drawn in front of heroes. Now I get to roll the tactics die. That's this one. Let's give it a roll. Why we do this first is so it adds more tactics to the game. So we know who to maybe to kill first based on their issues that they have against us. I roll a 2. Okay. I'll put that there to remind me. So a 2. Who's got the 2s is the Startropolis. He will hit everyone. That nuke symbol means it hits everyone for 1 fast attack. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. So, makes me think, do we aim for him first? Could be a good idea. He's going to try and do 2 damage to Vake, and then 1 to everyone else. Next step is that heroes attack. And then in that step, we assign dice, spend abilities. So this is the crux of the game here. So here we go. Let's roll. Don't have my dice little roll here. Whoops, doesn't count. Let's put it down here. A crit and a fast. Okay, remember crit does 2 damage. Fast gets blocked once by fast armor. Slow and fast. Too fast. Okay, let's put them down here so you can see. Okay, what are we going to do here? So, can we take out anyone? We've got a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So at this stage, we could take out a Vork Labourer or the Lava of Phlegethon. Probably not a bad idea. 100 Fist, apply attack to all enemies. Although he will tag me back for 2, but that's not a big deal. This is what I'm going to do. I could get 2 extra here, and the team gains in power. What in power does, gives us, the target gets 1 extra fast hit added to any other damage inflicted. So that means, essentially, I'm just going to use an extra die, even though it's not really a die. But just to remind me, so I might actually do that one. It's either going to be that. I'm happy to use this one. Just to get some people killed. I might do that. So let's spend 3 energy. That means I get 2 extra fast attack, as it says on his thing here. So I'm just going to use dice to symbolize that. Put it on the... Two extra fast attack. And the team gains in power. So that's everyone gains an empower card. When you gain an affliction, when you gain an effect, like a buff or a debuff, you put 2 timers on them. So I'm going to put empower there. Just put it down there underneath. Just going to tap it so it looks like it sits there. It's still in play. And on that card, I'm going to put a fast hit on for everyone. Put there just to remind me what it does. Also, put 2 timer on each one. Okay. Alrighty. I've got empower, so now he does an attack of 1, 2, 3, 4, essentially 5 dice in a way. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage he can deal. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got 3. I could try Startropolis. Now, when you attack someone, when you assign dice, you've got to assign all of one hero's dice to one enemy. Unless they've got a special ability that does something different. Startropolis has 9 health, but he's got 1 fast armor. So that means if I do terrain, which is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, with, say, Raymond Legrassi, which is 3, which gives me 9, well, one of them's got to be subtracted from his fast armor. So that's a shame. So maybe I gotta do this. Add an additional slow and all your slow strike all enemies. I might do that now. Why not? That cost me 4. I know he's going to get hit back for 2 here, but I think it's worth it. I just want to get some damage out there. DiMaggio, because I want to take out this Startropolis. So that's 4 energy. I add an additional slow attack. Put it there to remind me. And the slow attack hits all enemies. So I'm going to do that now. I'm just going to essentially assume that he's going to hit all enemies with 2 slow. So, and I'm going to put, let's do this guy first actually. Let's put all these guys over here. Okay, so Terang and Raymond will hit the Startropolis. So it gets hit for, oops, sorry, I should, so you can see it. Just fits in there. So critical is 2, it doesn't get blocked by any armor. 2, one of the fast attacks doesn't count. I'll just put it there over the armor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That will kill the Startropolis. Get rid of those dice for the moment. Except for the 2 slow hits, because they'll hit everyone. Let's put them up here. Startropolis goes to a discard pile. Okay. 2 hits will hit everyone from Roman LaGrasse. The 3 hits from Vake the Victor. Let's make him hit. I think the next person to go down will be, because I can make the make the Brood Monitor hit, force him to Vake the Victor if I also go for the Brood Monitor. I reckon I might hit one of these other guys down. Let's hit, yeah, because he's better get hit. Let's hit this Lava Phlegathon for 3. That's 3 pure damage. There's no hitbacks here or anything, so he will take 3 damage off. So 5. Exchange for 2, so he's got 4 left. Those dice are gone, and these 2 slows are going to hit everyone. So 2 here, the fast armor doesn't block it, so he would take 2 damage. Okay, so the Brood Monitor just copped 2 slow hits, down to 18, but he hits back for 2 fast hits. So this guy will go down from 10 to 8. Two hits here, 1 will be blocked. Okay, but I'll still get it back because it's going to hit another person. So when we block, I'll do 1 damage. And then 2 hits over here, goes straight through, does 2 damage to the Vork. That's it. Next phase, enemies strike back. Okay, and then we get rid of the time tokens after that. Enemies strike back. And there's also a substep in there if anyone gets KO'd, which shouldn't happen yet. But enemies strike back. Now, to do this, I tend to just go right to left. Doesn't really matter what order. I mean, you can choose the order, I believe. There's nothing special here. The 2 timer doesn't flick off on anyone. They're all got 1 timer, 1, 3. So the 2 timer only goes with the matched one. And there is none. So none of these special abilities will go off, just the pure cross swords abilities. Brood Monitor does 4 hits, 2 critical, so 4. Fake goes down to 8. Lava Phlegathon does 2 damage to Raymond. And so does Vork to Terang. He goes down to 8. Okay. Timer tokens, I lose a timer on my Empower, so I've got 1 more chance to use them. These guys had no buffs or debuffs. If anyone was KO'd now, what happens is you can either use revive. No, you can't. You can't use the revive bottle until your turn. It's the only thing you could use if you are KO'd, if you're essentially dead or exhausted, what you want to call it, if you run out of health. Then we pretty much reset the game again. We roll the timer. Let's see what we get this time. Hopefully not a 1. There's a couple of 1s out there. A 3. So that tells me I need to get rid of this Vork Labourer because he's going to cripple me if he gets through with a hit. So, cripple. For an enemy, cripple. For an enemy, all printed critical hits become slow hits. Alright, so there's a chance to block them and they only do 1 damage, that means. For a hero, any rolled critical hits become slow hits. So that's not good. I know Raymond Legrassi's immune to him when he's ascended, but not yet. Okay. That's his trait when he turns over. Alrighty, let's get my dice back. 2, 2, 2. I'm going to put fast hits on these in power because I've still got that going. Now, you'll notice that my energy is a bit low. Vague's still got 4. Alright, Soloists. So, Vague's still got 4 energy here coming this round. I might need to keep that though to help taunt and heal myself. So, let's roll it. Let's see how we go here. I think I'm okay here. I think we'll be okay. 2 dice for him. Yeah. Alrighty, let's roll. Okay, slow hit and energy. Let's come up. I'll use that in a moment. Fast hit and slow hit. Come on, some criticals. 2 fast hits. Okay. First thing I'll do is I'll use the slow hit. First thing I'll do, I'll use the energy here. So this energy can be used to gain 1 energy back. Not quite there yet though, I've only got 2. My lowest one's a 3. I could use the same ability again if I did have 3. It's not limited to 1 per battle and things like that. I can keep using them as long as I've got the energy for them. Alrighty, what have we got here? So we want to kill this Vork Labourer. He has no armor, so it should be easy done. He has 3 and a 2. So I'm thinking... I'm thinking I won't touch the Brood Monitor this time. I'm thinking I'll try and kill off these 2 somehow. Can I do this? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage to do. Just gotta be careful who I choose who here. Alrighty, yes, I think I can figure this one out. So, this is what I like about this game, little tactics of trying to get the best move possible. Because this guy has 1 slow defense, I don't want, and I've got perfectly 8 attack here, I don't want to attack him with any slow defense dudes. This guy's got 3 perfectly here with his 3 remaining health. So let's make Vague, oops, that was a fast attack. Let's make Vague attack Lava of Phlegethon. And let's make Raymond Legrassi combined with Terang finish off the Vork Labourer. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, no armor, 5 health left. He's gone. So discard him. 3 hits here, only got slow defense. That will get rid of the Lava of Phlegethon. And that's excellent now. So our timer was 3. We can't do anything else left here. I don't want to use any more abilities. I think I might save it for Taunt, because he's about to hit me for 4 damage, and Vake can take that 4 damage fine. Alrighty. Enemy's turn. There's only 1 enemy left. He's all alone, the Brood Monitor, but still very strong. I didn't hit it, so it wouldn't hit back at me. This symbol means if I hit it, it hits back at me. Hits for 2 critical, which would be 4 damage. Exchange that for 1. Okay, Vake's getting low. Might be time to use his energy thing next round. And he doesn't use his timer 1 because it's a timer of 3. Remove timer tokens. Now we're a little bit weaker because the Empower is now going to go. The timer is taken from the Empower. This buff will be gone from my heroes. Okay. Let's roll the timer. Hopefully not a 1. I mean, well, 1 doesn't matter now because he's the only person left. Or she. Don't know what it is. Probably she, Broodbond. So, it doesn't really matter, but you still roll. It is a 1. Alrighty. My turn to roll. So, 2 dice each. Let's roll. Okay, it's fast and slow. And I want more slows, don't I? Because he's got fast defense. 2 fast. And critical and fast. Excellent. Okay. If I didn't tell you too, this was a fast, by the way, but if I didn't tell you, there is 1, 2 fast hits. Whoops. 2 fast hits on the die. There are 2 slow hits, 1 energy, 1 crit. And it was a fast hit. Alrighty. If clearly he's the only person I can hit, I'm not going to kill him, and he will kill Vake. Not necessarily a bad thing, but I still want more dice, so if he dies, he will come back next battle if I win the whole battle. But I prefer it if he survives, so I have more dice next round, because he's still got a fair bit of health left. So I'm going to use my... actually, no. Yes, I will. Yep. 1, 2, 3. 3 energy to do the taunt and heal myself for 8. So I get 8 back. Let's give myself 2 5s. 2 1s go back. Okay. Let's do some damage. Let's put it here. And that. Now these 2 will cancel out up here with the fast armor. And I get to do 2, 3, 4, 5 damage through to the brew monitor. So that's 5 damage gone. Put these back. Now I just hit it. He's going to do 2 damage back to someone. Okay, let's make it Terrain's got plenty of health. 2 damage to Terrain. Okay. Broodmonder's turn. Hits for 4. 5 turns into 1. Does the taunt. Now I could give it taunt, and what taunt does, I can just quickly show you, but there's no point because he's the only person left there. Taunt. Taunt. Enough damage to be assigned to kill the taunting enemy before any heroes can assign their attacks to other targets. So I have to kill it first. So technically it has taunt. I could do the technical thing. Give it taunt, give it 2 timer tokens. Okay. Then we remove timer tokens. So essentially enemies will only have 1 use of theirs, while there's a good chance I can use 2 of my buffs. But anyway. Next round, roll the timer token. 1 again. By the way, on the timer token, there are 3 1s, 2 2s, and a 3. Okay, so 1s are pretty bad because they're half the chance coming up all the time. Let's roll. This time my energy is very low. Ooh, I got 1 back. Might be time to empower again. Ooh, another energy there. Not really time for it though, I just want to kill him. More energy. Alrighty, let's cash in for some energy. So 1 for each person. Terrain, let's... Well, fast attacks don't necessarily do much, but the extra 3, the empower gives me 3 more fast attacks again. Let's just do it. So I'm going to cash in using the Krav Maga training. Give me empower to each person. Ooh, just make room there. And that means everyone gets an extra fast hit when they do damage. So I'm going to put a fast hit there. Fast hit there just to remind me. Okay. No one else has got the damage, the energy that they need. Before too, when I healed myself, Taunt, I could have moved him to someone else. But I think Vake's the best person to take it. Plus, he's only 1 more energy away from being able to do it again. Anyway, let's apply damage. So these 2 will be taken up by the fast armor. And I'm doing 2 for crit, 3, 4, 5. 5 more damage again. We're getting there. We're chipping away at him. Okay. These go away. Let's put them back here. Okay. Enemy turn. Oh, sorry. We hit him. So he does 2 damage to someone. Let's say he does 2 damage to Terang again. We can do this all day, Captain America style. He's going to hit for 4. Vake. And next round he's going to die, which is going to be interesting. But it's okay. Timer tokens. Oh, sorry. I forgot to put time tokens on my power. So technically they have 2. And I'm about to use 1. 2. About to use 1. So timer tokens come off. Taunt is now gone, which didn't really matter for him anyway. Alrighty. Next round. Timer 2. You won't do anything. I roll my dice. Now I'm not going to forget that I've got my extra fast hits here for 1 more timer from power. And it's probably time to kill this dude if I can. We'll see how we go. Double energy. Wow. Okay. Not exactly what I wanted. Fast, slow. This guy wouldn't mind having another energy. He does get 1. That's lucky. 2 energy here. Okay, can't do anything with 2 energy for him though. Energy over for Vake. Okay. He's going to use his taunt and heal himself. He will keep Brood Monitor on him. Taunt can make him move around, but I'm going to keep it on him. Let's give myself 2 5s. 2 outside there. Back to 12. No one else can do anything else. Only 1 energy for Raymond, 2 for Terang. So let's do some damage. Apply over here. These 2 fast attacks will get taken by the fast armor. And these 4 will get through. 4 damage. And he's down to 4. Alrighty. We're getting there. Okay. His attack. We hit him. Let's do 2 damage to Terang. Again. Next time I have to do it to Terang before he dies. He does 4 damage. Or she. I keep saying he. Timer doesn't match. Alrighty. Remove timer tokens. My power is gone. Okay. Surely but slowly we're getting there. We're getting there with this guy. Timer token. 1. He will taunt again. Again, as I said, doesn't do much for him. Roll our dice. Okay. Oh, look at the crits coming out here. We can sense that we can kill him. I'm just going to go straight kill him. I mean, I could get energy and do a couple things here, but look at this. 2, 4, 6 damage. Boom. I only needed 4 actually, but let's just smash him everywhere. That will kill him or her. I assume I still get the hit back, but we're going to win. Even if someone dies, which I wouldn't let happen. But say if I assign it to Terang, he will come back for next battle anyway. It's assumed that the other 2 take him back home and heal him up. Of course, to lose this game, if I had lost all my health on all 3 characters, that's the end of the game. But I'm still in it now. I'm up to Assault 2. But let's first collect some loot. So it was a level 2. I get to get 2 medals. Brood Monitor is discarded. What can you do with medals? Well, medals, I might ascend Vake with 2, takes 2. I'm going to send Vake. He gets an extra die for next round, new trait, new ability, which I might run through next playthrough. And of course, I go up to 2 on the timer track. Alrighty, that's a good time to stop. I'll show you the second assault next time, Soloists. So always, guys, to crush your gaming thirst, always play solo.